At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. A top 25 showdown coming up, two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Gophers will kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Kansas State's offense takes the field. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and that pass picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum set.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Pulls it in. It's Simpson. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. They're trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
One of of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Now on 1st down after that completion. The give to the tailback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. The Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. They're testing the right side here. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The play action fake. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted! And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Unloads it left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block, and the returner will be knocked down. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to throw, it's Barnett. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the air, it's Lindsey. And he intercepts it. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
He's right on target. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes for the sack. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The run from the shotgun. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He leaves it with his back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The Golden Gophers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Rice. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Kansas State pushing the pace.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wildcats! And that one will put them up here in the second half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they take it in for 6 more points. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Using his legs, it's Jackson. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the returner will be brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They're getting this guy lathered up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. Just plowing down the field. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's going up top here late in the game. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Pass is incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rice. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Pass to the end zone, caught for a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in. He's backed up deep in his own territory. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
And the Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Golden Gophers have moved it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll try the run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They jump on top here in OT. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Fires deep toward the end zone. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Third down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll set up for this chip shot that would win the game. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And the field goal is good. Ball game. The winner coming in double overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.